What was that?
I don't know what that was.
My bad, that was me.
Okay,
Oh, what the fuck?
Actually, wait, hold on.
We are all right. We are live, baby. I can't.
All right, we live.
I can't undo the liveness.
We live?
We are live. Chat. First of all, how y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? You look good. You look good. What's up, Darren? What's up, Ronan? You know what I'm saying? Hey, is it Dark? Darch? I messed your name up, brother. Man, we're gonna wait 2 minutes before we start cussing. T Crazy, what's good? Samurai. What's up, Pixie?
You can't even curse yet. That's tough.
2 minutes. We're telling you 2 minutes. We're gonna start inviting people to private parts, all kinds. You know what I mean?
All right, bro.
What's up, SMG? Cole, what's good, my guy? What's up, Asian? Hey, y'all. Remember, we're recruiting new Discord members. Try your luck, man. Links in the description. I want y'all to know. W's for us being on time. Like, we was like a minute early today. This is a moment. Because y'all might never see this again. We've been an hour late. One time, I scheduled the podcast by accident. Went to bed. Woke up and people said they had sitting in the chat all night.
Nah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean? So I just want to let y'all know the homie Ransom is here. I lost the bet. I have to do
again.
No. I never fulfill all my duties. I fulfilled half.
Okay,
I still got half, the other half. So I'm gonna have to play a rage game. And I got I got my big girlfriend pillow, and we gonna hug her. You know what I'm saying? It gotta be the right game though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yes.
Play Jump King. Play Jump King.
Jump King is a frustrating ass game.
Play Jump King.
I'm saving that for a YouTube video where I play 3 rage games. I can't play.
Oh, okay. All right. Dang, I don't really know any extra ones. Yo, I make that little face. Crazy.
Samurai, what's good, my guy? Split Second. I never played. That's on PS2. I gotta look it up.
Oh, ain't that a racing game?
I don't know.
That's a racing game.
I don't want to talk out of turn. Sifu. Hey man,
You haven't
fuck
played
your
Sifu?
ideas, man.
Have you even tried Sifu?
You should have been played that shit.
I was on Sifu getting my ass whooped on that first day. What?
Was that the only day?
That was the only. I was on that thing for a couple. I got up out of there. Hey, look. Walkthrough was on the way. I got beats. I said, oh no. Cause I was gonna be 85. I wasn't gonna make it.
Yo, do a walkthrough on Sifu, bro.
I'm not doing a walkthrough on Sifu.
Do a walkthrough on
I'll never
Sifu,
finish
bro.
it.
Do a walkthrough. Yes, you will. It's not that hard.
Bro, didn't you do like a roguelite? Like, not even roguelite. Didn't you do like Sekiro or some shit or Neo? You could do Sifu, bro.
So instead of answering what I said, you decided to sip on your advanced.
Oh shit, you got the flamingo one. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, man, we got sponsored by Advanced GG. You know what I'm saying? So,
Sure.
hey, if y'all want, I mean, they got products. Y'all could get them. Y'all could drink them. Hold on. Matter of fact, I gotta show them the art. If you didn't come here from Twitter, you ain't get to see it. You know what I'm saying? We have our art god. That's Eddie right there. You know what I'm saying? It's dude Eddie. I don't even know how he do what he do. I look up, Ricky, like, yo, check your messages. Bow. You know what I mean?
Big W, man.
Slinky sitting there. I ain't tried the blueberry pomegranate. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I tried that lemon. And then what is it? It's like the newest one. It was like strawberry something. You know what it was? Strawberry lemonade?
Yeah, strawberry lemonade, bro.
Strawberry lemonade, good. I can't speak for all the flavors, but then, I mean, them shits is good. Cause hey, look. Hey, G Fuel fucking up. I don't know what they got going on there.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Could have been you, but shit, you went on there. You did some bullshit.
Started firing people live like Artesian.
They fired people. Like, if somebody fired me, like, see, I'm not saying y'all should do this, but I'm about to say something silly. When you embarrass employees, this is why people leave offices and they come back after they fired.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You said you just.
Oh my god.
You just got what he said, right?
Oh my god.
I I'm talking about coming back with bats. I ain't talking about the ultimate. I'm talking about coming back, pistol whipping people. You know what I'm saying? Bats, throwing glasses, egg in the yes. Don't play. You don't motherfucking. You don't look. You like fire. If you gonna fire somebody, fire. We had this conversation before, but you don't go humiliating people. You gonna fire me live on stream, bitch? I got the login to your whole platform. Now I'm gonna log in on Twitch and I'm gonna stream porn because you fired me.
They fired like 7 people, bro.
I'm gonna log in. We want to stream porn on your account because you don't fire me like that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's a fuck. Nah, that shit fucked up, bro. When they did that, and to top it all off, they sat out here like they dispartner people, and then they told like 20. Some dude was like, "Hey man, I hit up customer service." He wrote that live on the chat. He said, "I just need somebody to respond about when my shipment's coming in. I'm actually a partner of yours." They blocked them live.
I seen this video. We're gonna get to the gaming news in a second, y'all. Y'all know how we start the show. I seen this video a couple years ago. I guess this dude owed a company a bunch of money. So he called them on a number where it's $5 a minute. So that he would just run their bill up. I thought it was hilarious, yo. He was like, it's gonna be real expensive for y'all to talk to me about my bill today. He called them dudes on that expensive ass number. That's genius. What?
You could do that shit?
Hell yeah. I don't know how he did it. I don't know. It was, yeah, bro. That's hilarious. I seen dudes get like $50 fines from the city for driving and other little stupid infractions, and they go down, get a whole bunch of pennies and unroll them and throw them in a bucket and then make the people at the city count all them pennies, bro. It's hilarious. But I wouldn't try that. I don't think I look the part to be playing with people like that. That's how you go to jail. That's stuff that y'all see on the internet. Y'all gonna be in jail, man. Don't try that shit.
Who do you think looked the part?
Shout out to Advanced GG.
Yo, that shit is crazy.
Name, baby.
Okay.
And not only that, yo, we got 30% off of it as well. So everybody who's gonna do it now is gonna be 30% off. And this shit huge, yo. Chase don't be wanting to fuck with nobody. That shit crazy. Last time he did a sponsor, what was it? You wore a fucking fat suit for Ubisoft.
Hey, Ubisoft.
Fuck with him, please.
Ubisoft, I ain't gonna lie. I be talking a lot of shit, but they do look out and they do work with creators, and I mean, and they really, you see them work with people of all sizes, bro, and they're very generous with some of their sponsorships. I did the last time I did a sponsorship for them was it was actually Odyssey. That was the last one I did.
That's a W. No, they treat you good. They treat their creators good though.
And they let me still get on here and say if a game's ass, and they don't really be tripping like that. But they gave me Assassin's Creed Odyssey like 2 weeks early, which is crazy. Matter of fact, I get most of my games off them early. They be cool. But Ubisoft, we gonna talk about y'all today. Don't, you know what I mean? Hey, just cause you know what I mean, you doing free shit, we're gonna talk about it. All right, so real quick, first of all, shout out to everybody that's here. Make sure y'all like this stream. We know y'all know we only go for about an hour and 15 minutes. We don't really do long shows like that unless it's a big 5-star event like E3 or some shit, which they said E3 was coming back. I think we talked about that, right?
Yeah, but if E3 coming back, my big issue is 1, they shooting. 2, if I go to these events, I'm gonna be fearful that they shooting people at these events, Raunchy. Come on, man. They shooting. And at this point now, there's gonna be a weirdo. There's gonna be some weirdo man out there that's like, man, I want GTA 6, and he's gonna come over there with guns. I'm not going to these events for a very long time unless I'm allowed to pack my shit, because I keep that thing on me. I'm letting you know legally. So, but other than that, I do want to say the reason why I said I don't know about that is because is Microsoft and Sony really gonna go into a 10 if it's cheaper for them to host an online event? Man, they fucking shooting, y'all. Stop playing with me. They fucking shooting. Yeah. Be honest, bro. Are we lying?
I ain't lying. Hey, look, real shit.
Real shit.
The way you delivered that was crazy. Cause
so crazy, bro.
I know this is a little bit left field, but just follow me. Like if you look on the ingredients of anything you buy, the ingredients that are first, they have the most of that. So when you lead off saying they shooting, how is that your first point? You could have like gave us some other reasons why you led off with that. The lead off was crazy, bro. They shooting though. I ain't gonna lie, it's not funny.
It's not funny.
Not funny at all.
I ain't doing that. That's why I ain't been doing no cons. Motherfuckers is shooting. Y'all laughing. Man. Y'all see how people are acting? I don't know what's going on around here.
That shit is crazy. And oh man, almost said something else.
Ricky, can I just ask you why you keep eating your banana so aggressively?
I ate it sideways because I heard that I'm not allowed to eat it the way I wish I could.
Eat your banana like you thought you should, man.
If it was me,
no, he got a clip feature on YouTube. I'm good. He got a clip feature. I'm good.
The clip feature on YouTube is ass though, because only the person that clips it has it. We never see what the clips are. YouTube, if y'all want to compete with Twitch like y'all trying to do, I see you working. We need a couple things. Number one, we need y'all to increase the size of the emotes. There's so many emotes that we want to use, but they so small you can't see the detail. Number two, your clip feature is one of the worst in the music business. Number three, your raise system is okay, but the other person has to approve you before it happens.
No, that's on Facebook shit. What?
Number four, we would like to use our emotes on other people's channels as long as it's not harassment. And I mean all in fun. If anybody want to misuse these features, get them off the platform. But people that are going to use them properly, I think y'all need to do that. But yeah, the clip feature is so bad. It's so bad, bro.
No, real shit though. The cons, the COVID shit is really hectic. I kind of hate having like restriction covering your face. Like, monkeypox is now really a thing. It's like really a thing. So don't take that lightly. We took the COVID shit lightly. We all went to PAX East. Baby. Well, you remember it started in PAX East. Like that was when we first heard of. Shit. I did, and I was dancing, but I came back.
Ricky was dancing with a Fortnite suit on in the middle of COVID. Bro.
Oh shit!
No man, nah, bro.
That's pre-COVID.
That was pre-COVID, bro. That was at a yacht feature safari, bro. I don't know. My life is all fucked up. I would be the one to go to a yacht party featuring Safari while he's singing 100 on this. So that's but no. Like PlayStation, I think its cost is like. You think they're really gonna pay all that money when they can literally just give us a live stream event?
Honestly, people don't want to hear this. I would love if Sony and Microsoft partnered up and just did their own event. And truth be told, while y'all dudes is on here bickering about the two companies hating each other and wanting to kill each other, them dudes been working together for God knows how long. And we're not going to forget that Sony and Microsoft have a partnership because Sony is using Microsoft servers. Everybody not as committed to fucking up the industry as some of the people on YouTube, Twitch, and other platforms. And I already did a whole rant about people. If you arguing with people about video games and Facebook groups, you have reached the lowest pinnacle of gaming life, bro. When you on Facebook groups arguing and that's your thing, the only thing lower is to do it on WhatsApp with people from across the world that you don't even know. Once you reach this level, it's pitiful. But if Microsoft and Sony kind of did a joint, little thing, and it's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. But I would be down for that. How
about we double down on that?
Sure.
What if Jeff Keighley hosted it? Microsoft, Sony, EA, Square Enix, and they all sent they shit to him while he hosting live.
That would be ideal. I just did Sony and Microsoft because those are the big boys. Nintendo obviously is a huge brand, but for whatever reason, they're never really directly in enough conversations amongst the competitors because it's just always Xbox and PlayStation. Meanwhile, PC's just getting every bit of everything. Like y'all arguing about consoles. Y'all see what PC got going on? They getting all y'all shit, and they ain't gonna lie, online.
PC getting everything.
They getting
PC,
all y'all games, bro,
and extra features. They're doubling down.
Mods, no online. I mean, free online. Hey, listen, y'all worried? PC is coming, and when PlayStation start putting their games on PC day one, boy, what do you do?
You know what's worse? We'll get the game first on console. Wow, that shit getting patched up and they finally adding a second co-op campaign or some shit. By the time that shit touches PC, all them features already there, bro. They don't have to deal with what we had to deal with.
Random sidebar, because we're gonna get to this new shit in a second. Your boy Brian Pumper. Your boy Brian.
Why'd you just casually bring up Brian Pumper?
I was on this goddamn forum I always get on, bro. They was on there talking about dude, because y'all know he in jail and shit. he got some cases that I don't want to say because we don't want YouTube to get us out the way. But just know, I think a couple of them cases got thrown out. Boy just got transferred to another facility, and he's gonna probably be out before people thought. You know what I'm saying? That boy been in there. He's strange though, but that's just some random news.
He streams. You just threw that. You said he streams.
Said he's strange. I'm sorry.
No, he said he's strange.
Oh. Can I be honest? Can I add something in like hey, we 15 minutes in, so we good on ads, right? I could curse. Yeah. Yo, he's sucking dick, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I said you could curse. I ain't say you could do that. You always go too far.
You brought up Brian Pumper, and all I thought about was ass on that episode 1. Like, I don't know, whatever the shit, the tapes that he dropped. But are we gonna be honest?
Why you think Brian Pumper in there get it up nasty? Bro,
he was going crazy before. He used to even guide people into what to do in the videos. I was like, God damn, bro, what are you, tutorials? He was like literally the YouTube of Windows, how to activate Windows for free, but in porn. He was really guiding that shit. Just saying.
Cracking eggs on hoes' heads, man. That shit's disrespectful, bro. I don't even know what would tempt you to do that. I mean, honestly, that's not even funny. What do you get out of that? You know what I'm saying? Because that, you know, that whole industry
egg on
crazy.
Hold. Huh? Egg on the hole, bro. Egg on the hole.
What are you doing? You wasting food, man. Scramble the dishes and eat them. And you crack an egg on somebody?
No, he did some wild shit. Actually, I mean, I don't want to even get off topic either. Who's the gentleman that Ken literally makes jokes of? Is it Rico Strong?
Rico Strong.
Somewhere else.
No. Ojo, it was an interview. We're gonna be completely like not even on some bullshit. He did say that he said Brian Pumper was a cool dude, but he said he definitely was wilding. Like he was wilding. He did shit he wasn't supposed to do.
Watching Rico Strong interviews.
Yo, so let's talk about Halo. So the servers is fucking crazy.
In what instance were you just on YouTube worried about what Rico Strong got going on?
Man, advanced GG, son. Yo, 30% off using code GMG30, chat.
The link's already there, so you ain't probably, you know what I mean? It's right there. So, gaming news. Oh, you mean the thickest character in the minute? I don't know how to say her name though. Is it Dimitrescu?
Oh, you talking about Lady
be careful.
Dimitrescu.
That shit sounded crazy for a second.
The way her name is spelled and the way you say it is nuts, bro.
It's Lady Dimitrescu.
Lady D.
Lady D.
Lady D.
Lady Dema cancel.
Hey, look. She got good genetics, bro. She like 8 feet tall. Get you some little hoopers out of that. Or I'm trying to. But she gonna she gonna have her own DLC. And she'll be playable this October for Resident Evil. That's really kind of crazy. I don't even
wait a minute. She's gonna be a playable character?
That's what it says, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a W. That's W. That's cool. I'm cool with that. That's fire, actually.
I don't know how, but she is. And can I play in first person? Is there a mod?
Lady them things. That's what
I ain't gonna lie. Have you seen the lady D mods?
You're nasty. Let me go ahead and.
How am I nasty? I didn't even bring up any mods. No. I asked a question. I don't know any. Do you know any? Do you know any?
Brian, come on, Brian. I know you seen the mods. Don't get on here and act like that.
I ain't like they had her butt ass and with the mods. It was crazy.
Lady,
they had her with the bikini on. It was crazy in there.
Lady, give me deets. I got it.
What is wrong with you?
All right. This is a little bit. I want to see where people are. Chat, y'all could kind of join in on this. So we're at a point now where, you know, we had our Batman games, which really set the bar for superhero games, and for a long time was kind of, I mean, it was head and shoulders above all the rest of the games. I know a lot of us, you know, play Spider-Man 1 and 2 on PS2, and we loved those. But when Batman came out, it was just, the quality was just different. Then we had the Spider-Man games come out. We had the Marvel Avengers, which it could have been better, but they did a real bad job with the content. Plus the fact that it was more live service than story based, instead of them just kind of having both, ruined it. And then we had, which I thought was a phenomenal game, Guardians of the Galaxy, and it was such a pleasant surprise, bro. And many times I've been proven wrong about the abilities of certain studios, because I did not know it was the Deus Ex devs until the homie Ransom was like, yo, that's the Deus Ex devs. I'm like, I couldn't believe that shit.
Wasn't it Crystal Dynamics and Deus Ex together?
No, Deus Ex is
not Deus Ex, excuse me. That's the actual
Crystal
game.
Dynamics was Marvel Vengeance.
Tomb Raider.
They did not do Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, was that IO Interactive, or I can't remember. Was
Eidos.
Thank you. It was Eidos. So with that being said, EA is working on a Black Panther game.
Open world, right? Open world, right?
Open world Black Panther game and another Marvel game. Now, here's the thing. Again, we have Batman and we have Spider-Man with Insomniac. Maybe a little bit lower, but still great. We have Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, we're getting to a place where people feel like only Insomniac should make games and I think that's kind of outrageous, first of all, because they weren't the first people to make good games. Great games, classic games, a lot of Spider-Man games, obviously. But I ain't gonna lie, man. EA, I don't want them touching nothing. Unless it's as good as Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That is the only thing that gives me any indication that somebody over there could do something. Without that game in their library in the last 8 years, bro, I swear to God, I would tell you, I don't want them touching nothing.
Who made it in EA? Who made it in EA? Was it Respawn or was it?
I think it was Respawn. I don't look. Without that, if I take Jedi Fallen Order out their catalog, bro, for the last 7 years, what do you got? Outside the annual sports games, which are fine.
Apex,
that's Respawn Entertainment. Titanfall, that's Respawn Entertainment.
We definitely can't say and big up FIFA right now. They lost a goddamn name.
I wouldn't trust these motherfuckers with nothing. They might be able to do something, but the narrative that only Insomniac can make superhero games. Yeah, we have to stop doing this thing. We have to give studios, just in general, opportunities to branch out. Because what we find is a lot of these people, they go into the industry and they're really great and creative. And instead of them being able to do fire ass projects, they end up on Call of Duty. I mean, they take whole studios that have fire games like Crash Bandicoot and Tony Hawk, seriously, and they pull them off of that and they put them on Call of Duty. So then when you find out that studio or people from that studio is making another game, you're like, yo, why? They only do COD. You don't always know. And I think they have people that worked on a couple single player games already that's working on that Black Panther game. Now, I'm very skeptical because it's EA. It's going to be riddled with them things. But what do y'all think about Black Panther from EA? Chat, what do y'all think too?
Chase knows this, but I've been on a strong fuck open world campaign for about the last year now, year and a half. I want linear back. There's nothing wrong with linear games. I'm tired of having to search the world for shit. Stop giving. Almost that sounded crazy.
He said, "Search the world for shit."
I was about to say stop giving me freedom, but that sounded a little crazy. But man, just allow, like, come on, man, lead me to victory. I'm tired of this shit. Personally,
Ricky?
You know what? I just thought about Rise Son of Rome and Quantum Break, and I made jokes about how short those games were. Obviously, they were linear. Give them to me because, like, you're doing too much, bro. It's like, like we could sit here all day and say, yo, what would be our favorite food that we could live off of every single day? Bitch, we're getting tired of that shit after the first week.
Yep.
Like, we're gonna get tired of eating the same shit every single day when it's at our most convenient. And they done fed us the fuck out of open world. And I already knew what was gonna happen. The only thing I know about EA is that they give us some real gorgeous ass looking projects. Anthem looked amazing, and where that shit went, we don't even know. That shit literally is in live service. The game ain't even active. Like, there's nothing for that game. They've already canceled a bunch of games of ongoing DLC. Yeah, they hit us with a couple of W's, Star Wars Battlefront 2, but that wasn't until 3 years later. And that was after their whole DLC debacle, where it was costing dudes hundreds of dollars just to finally get some people in. That was a clear pay to win. Yeah. So it wasn't just their games being unfinished. The content behind it was under a paywall. So, and then Need for Speed, you really ruined that game. The fact that I have to pay real money to unlock Nitrous 2, bitch, you got me fucked up. This shit's been available in Need for Speed for years. That's been a staple of race car games. The fact that you have to pay for, like, it's why people start hacking. It's why now you got people tapping into that market. And I'm just like, you know what? Give it to me. Because of the fact that you're doing shit like that, it's weird. I don't condone the idea that people are trying to get the full game free, but there's a reason why people are modifying skins, modifying just shit, because they're like, dude, why do I got to pay for this? So I don't know. Give me back the linear world. I don't mind an open world, but now I'm gonna have to get picky. If you're gonna give me open world, give me open world like GTA. And I'm already on the fence with GTA, but like, no, we're not. Exactly.
Elden was really good.
Elden made sense, but it made sense. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. I'm tired of these games where it's open world, and I'm sorry, the two studios that does that the most to us, or at least would like to bring it, but then they end up like taking it back, is EA and Ubisoft. You know, Ubisoft did that shit with some of the best games, with the Splinter Cell games. Ghost Recon just went to a whole, haywire or whatever. I don't want to, talk shit, but that and Division and Watch Dogs, it's like they're literally in the same universe, in my opinion. If that was Marvel, I would have just said, bitch, drop the Avengers game then with Watch Dogs and all of them, because they're the same fucking game. But yeah, EA, I don't know how I feel about Black Panther. As much as I would love it, because their games look fucking good.
I think it's more, some people like, yo, y'all only want Insomniac. First of all, I've already said that I don't think one person should do all of anything. That's number one. Number two, I don't know the talent working on the game, but some people's brands have been tarnished because of what they've been doing for 10 plus years, and EA is one of them. So when you hear EA got something, that's not to say they can do something, but it's not, it's not something, I don't think a lot of people would pick them for a lot of games that they want, that they never had, or they haven't had in a long time. Everybody has their like 3-4 studios. I don't know how many people would pick EA to be one of those studios for a lot of those games. Now the conversation about the open world shit, I'm completely on board, and I've been saying this for a couple years. I prefer most of my games now, with the exception of JRPGs and some Western RPGs, 8 to 16 hours. I win. Get me off, man. Get me off. I don't always want to spend 60 hours here. I can't. There's some exceptions. Exceptions everything. But most of the games, when you ask about somebody to play a game for 60 hours, bro, that's a lot of time, especially because we at a place now, there's so many games. And then we already, bro, the indie games carry it. Carry them indie games, boy. It don't be no bullshit neither, as long as you get the right ones. But let's move on. Matter of fact, I'm definitely missing
before we move on, I want to what you just said. I feel like game devs are in a position where they want to try to give us as much content for the money that's being spent, and that's why you get games that are 60 to 80 hours long.
Is that the devs, or is that the publisher?
Yeah, over the devs. Yeah, that's what I mean.
I think it's the public, because we already said this. The longer you are on a game, the more likely you are to spend money, period. So when you have, if you have a Ubisoft game or any game for real, and there's microtransactions in there, and there's stuff that you can't earn, the more you see that shit, the more it start looking a little bit more appealing. Like, because you just wonder what you want to change the way your character looks, even if it doesn't do anything. But now, some of those skins actually do stuff. You're like, damn, they got Watch Dogs. They got characters with abilities I can't even get with the regular shit. So like, you buying.
What about like Horizon? Like Horizon with those skins.
They don't have microtransactions on there, and they could, and I'm glad they don't. But that's another game where you could change outfits, and they could have you being able to do shit that you can't do without buying it. And I personally don't like that. For your dedicated player base that spend a lot of time, they should be able to earn basically everything in the game through hours. But that's really part of the problem. Shout out to Samurai. He dropped the $2 earlier. The homie Reborn came through. Cash out. Def Jam video. We got a lot we working on, so we definitely got more 4-player videos on the way. So we're gonna record some of that stuff tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. Shout out to the homie Demetrius. I appreciate you being a sponsor. Congratulations, continued success and blessings. Thank you, bro. Faizen, my guy. Won't be able to watch the whole stream, but I'm gonna watch the VOD. You should definitely do a walkthrough on Control. I think I'm gonna do a stream on Control. Actually, once I figure out the game and open up the game a little bit, probably play for a couple hours, then I can probably do a live stream on that. But I have the game. I had it for like 2 years.
No, I got a question for both. Oh no, my bad. Keep going, and then I got a question.
Shout out to Ebby or Eb. I don't know how to pronounce that. Thanks for that $5. Shout out to Shaylin. I thought I saw Andrea in here earlier, but shout out to all you guys. Thank you. Make sure y'all like the stream. Go ahead, Ricky.
So, question for both of y'all, because we all on the same page with linear. Because at this point, I'm already getting fed up with like the idea of. So, what would you guys want? You want to be the person who makes the movie in the game, like, and we're talking about a story-driven game. So, you want to be the one that creates the story in the game, aka what Bethesda kind of does to us, where they give us a protagonist who we don't even have like a real story behind it, and we got to just go about whatever we find. Or do you want it to be where it's like it's an ongoing, like a movie, like when we play the Batman games, when you play Quantum Break, and you play those games where it just progresses? Like, because I'm getting tired of having to almost like create the movie in these open world games that are so empty.
I understand what you're saying, because there's more structure on the Batman games, or just the games you reference, where you get on, everything's laid out, the format, the pacing, which is something that we talk about, but there's not enough conversation about pacing. If your game has bad pacing, it's really bad for the game, and you don't always know about the pacing of the game until it's slow and it's poorly made. Personally, right now, I'm down with semi-linear, where there's a little bit of exploration, and then mostly story to keep you on track. And honestly, bro, I've been like this because I can play more games, bro. If you guide me, I play through the levels. Guardians of the Galaxy is a perfect example of how I like what they did. You get on your ship, each chapter, you go back to the ship in between, and you leave your ship whenever you're ready. And it's as simple as that. I like that. I would prefer that, or even Jedi Fallen Order. I like that. It's not super open world, but it's kind of. You're good. It's linear. It has linear aspects, but it has a little bit of both. It's the best of both worlds. I would prefer that because you could go to planets kind of when you want. The maps are cool enough that you feel like exploring, but you don't have to. You can just go to your objective. I like that. Don't just throw me somewhere unless the game is like that. Unless I didn't play Elden yet, but Elden Ring, so much praise, games like that. Bethesda has many games where people are in love with the way they do the world. And then there's a few other ones, but
you know what? I worded it wrong because somebody just said Ghost of Tsushima in the chat, and so basically, what I basically meant was, do you like to know like Batman? Right, the story's gonna unfold, but it's a linear experience. You just got to keep progressing through. Whereas in Ghost of Tsushima, more story opens up as you find things and explore. Now, if it's like that, I don't mind. It depends on the game because you give me something like, hate to say it again, but like a Ghost Recon, I really don't like the idea that in order for us to really have our fun, we gotta we come across the same kind of thing. We gotta hope that, there's a level 5 mission here, and I'm like, it's dragging. But when you have stuff like that opens up in the game, Shadow of War and all those other games, that's where
Witcher.
Yeah.
Which Witcher. Raunchy?
I said Ghost Recon is horrible.
Oh.
Horrible game, bro.
Yeah, bro. Nah, man.
But I think, and guys, I think shit is a double-edged sword when you get out and you play a classic, well-received by you and lots of people. When you play, Red Dead 2 and The Witcher and GTA, the GTA games. When you play Persona and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, when you play that shit and then you go and play other games, man, that shit'll ruin your experience a little bit because, it's just shit. Some games just don't measure up. Everybody got 5 or more games that you played that's just super high tier. For example, Devil May Cry Combat is ridiculously fire. You play that shit and then you go play, I don't know, any other game that's kind of a beat 'em up, and chances are that shit ain't fucking with Devil May Cry. That shit is out. It's so good, bro. Their combat is so amazing. Ain't man, there might be 3 other games, bro, that is on that level. And it's probably not even really on that level, but it's close to. That shit crazy, bro. And people say Bayonetta, but people call it kind of a knockoff, the Avengers and all that. But yeah, Bayonetta. So we done this before, but I got Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry, Bayonetta, Shadow of Middle Earth, Shadow of War, Mordor, Batman.
In terms of what?
Spider-Man, the combat, them fight mechanics, bro, crazy. Devil May Cry though, man, that shit's cold as hell, especially if you play the 5th one. God of War. Personally, I like the first trilogy combat more than the new one, especially that last one, bro. You got all them things that you get from the gods and all that, but yeah. So let's move on. Sony, excuse me, Naughty Dog, Sony, whoever. What are y'all doing? What are they doing? You see that Last of Us? Is that real footage?
The remakester?
The remakester, because I ain't gonna lie. First of all, Last of Us 1 is a classic. The Last of Us 1 is a classic. All right, I want to establish that. All right. Fuck all that. If I personally looking at that footage, if I didn't see that title, I'd have thought I was just looking at the PS4 remake of the game, bro. Honestly. I don't know, them player model screenshots that they had, I didn't get to see a lot of that in that footage, but that footage, that didn't look like much of a change to me. But you be charging the goddamn $70, and they're saying this is the definitive edition. You can't even go prone.
But you can't go prone.
That's what it say.
Wait. What?
Doesn't have prone ability as it would have broken gameplay. Let me pull this article up to confirm this right here. This is from Games Radar. Now, I don't know how that makes sense because I went prone many times on that game to get past clickers in certain areas. But it says you can't go prone on here.
Wait, I'm so confused. I could have sworn we did prone.
I went prone.
So what are they saying? They took it out?
Man, Games Radar, I don't know if somebody bugging the fuck out. But it's saying it's on a Games Radar. Here, matter of fact.
You said Games Radar or Gaze Radar? What you say? What? Oh, sorry.
Let's go ahead
sorry,
and
mine went left.
Let's pull this up so y'all think I'm crazy, because I feel crazy. All right, we're gonna pull this up, chat. We're gonna put that right here. Bow. Okay, hold on, chat. 1 second. Get this link. Bow. Boom. Boom. Go ahead and make this full screen, man, if possible. Stretch.
What up? What I say?
I look so smirched.
Yo, you got the worst in the business with you do shit like a boomer.
What are you talking about?
That shit looks stretched.
I was using a browser source. Oh, actually, it looked kind of clean.
Yeah, what do you mean?
That looks better. Wait, no, my screen just switched.
I wasn't done. Jerk.
Your shit be crazy. You call me a jerk.
Man, you wrong,
I
man.
have not been called a jerk since high school.
Fucking jerk. There it is. Right there. Now, I don't know how this even makes sense. Okay, Hope Bellingham, I hope you wrong about this. Okay. I don't understand.
Lord just said that we was able to crouch, not prone.
Really? I guess he's right. I guess he's right. That's crazy. They said it would have broken the gameplay though.
But it's a remake, so didn't y'all go back in and really say, you know what, we're gonna do shit that we couldn't do before?
Then that's the question.
Don't that, yo, honestly, I just cut you out with y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't that sound like a lot of work that they not gonna do?
I mean, you're right, but look where we've gotten with the games. And I'm gonna be honest. Remember, I just mentioned how other games will ruin your experience.
Mm-hmm.
Those Resident Evil remakes, 2 and 3, games like that, and seeing the effort that they put into updating that gameplay to make it feel modern, Shit like that is what I'm talking about. When you see what they've done with that remake, and then you get this shit, this is what I'm saying. Because what happens is we see stuff and we're told that stuff's not possible, but then we see other studios or other publishing companies do it and make the other, company some liars. And that's really what it comes down to. I don't know why. Now, I'm not a dev, but if you're telling me this is the definitive edition and this is damn near, 8 years later?
8 years later.
This is it. No, this is 9. I think it came
9?
out in 2013.
You know what? Now also thinking about it, it's
Damn
not
near
even
decade.
bundled. It's not bundled with the multiplayer either.
No, the multiplayer is supposed to be free, but it's not bundled with multiplayer. And this
It's
costs more
$70.
than it did when you made it the first time. Then you made it the second time, and it wasn't. And the thing is, I don't want to get caught up on just the fact that there's no Prone. Okay, the footage, chat. I don't know if y'all seen the footage of that shit. It don't feel like a remake. And one of the things that the article says is that the developers have said that people that are saying this just watched it and they haven't had the controller in their hand. And you know what? You're right. And that's fine. So people may reserve judgment, or they'll put your foolishness in an escrow account until they touch it. Then when they find out it's just what they thought it was, they're going to say it again. Don't make it like we're crazy for seeing the shit we see. I hate that. But if you've never played the game, I do advise that you play the game. You don't have to get it on PC for $70 though. I advise that you play it on PlayStation, because I don't know if it's on the PlayStation Premium or not. PlayStation Premium is very good, by the way, guys. If you're wondering, now obviously Xbox is a higher tier because they got more money, they could do more shit. But that PlayStation Premium was a pleasant surprise, bro. So do not.
You got straight for free.
Yeah. Do not overlook that. If you're on the fence, go and look at all them games, and they got some shit on there. Let me tell you, I was fucking shocked. Anyway, Last of Us.
To be honest with you, that shit should be like $20 for the PS5. Like an upgrade for those who own it for the who had it on the PS4.
You know what they should
I don't. $70, bro, is ridiculous.
Naughty Dog, you're a great studio. Work on your new game and just let those remakes be playable on PS5 like they already are, and let it go. Or just take the game you put out, the first remake, and just put it on PC and call it a day. You don't have to do all of that. I think a lot of people would prefer them just take the first remake that was on PS4 that they did a great job with, put that on PC, and then start your next game, your next 2 games or whatever. But instead, you spend resources on this game that people would prefer you not do. But that's just me. Call me fucking crazy. Call me crazy. But like, you see what goddamn San Diego or Santa Monica did? God of War, here you go. You know what I'm saying? Insomniac, Spider-Man PC, here you go. They don't got to do all that shit. We're working on new games. Like, why are you spending resources doing that? But whatever.
I'm just happy that I've still never played through the story of Last of Us or Last of Us 2. So at least I get to play it while it looks its best.
I understand. No cap, you want PS Now back? That new service is better than that, bro. In my opinion.
Premium looking kind of alright.
LJ, you know what I mean? Yeah, I respect your opinion. Except for Modern Warfare, that's my guy. Shout out to LJ. But yeah. Don't. That shit's kind of good. Next up, Assassin's Creed is reportedly delayed, and I read something in this article that we should come to expect. The Assassin's Creed Rift game, that's the code name for it, has been delayed until 2023, supposedly. Now, we could get new information, and I will update y'all. But here's the interesting thing. It said it was originally supposed to be expansion DLC for Valhalla. But instead, they decided to turn it into a whole new game. That is not promising news.
That is so garbage. Wow.
I'm not. That's just not the kind of news I want from Ubisoft, because they have a reputation for copy and paste. So much so, Chad, if y'all never knew this, they copied the layout in its entirety from Far Cry 4 and they used it for Primal. Now, when I was playing the game, I couldn't tell because one game was caveman times, and the other game was modern. So you can't look at the assets and tell, but that layout just shows you that it was basically, I guess an asset flip to make it look like the time period. But like when you're doing copy paste jobs like that, it's not a good look. When you got a game that you plan on being an expansion and you turn it into a full game. And I feel like they also did that with Far Cry New Dawn, which I love, chat. So I am a little bit disturbed. You're using one of the characters from Valhalla. I'm not going to tell y'all who it is because some of y'all might be playing it. He's supposed to be the main character. We don't know what locations that they're going to be going to exactly. I saw something about somewhere in Asia, but we will see. But Ubisoft.
No, wait. So I could have. One of the things were that they were going to Baghdad, and then the other news was that they are also reportedly making an Assassin's Creed game in China.
They
Japan.
might be working on two. I mean, I'll never forget the time where people said, "Can you please slow down on the Assassin's Creed games and give it an extra year?" And they said, "Okay, we hear you." And then they put out two on the same day.
Oh, and then and more news for Ubisoft.
That's crazy,
Damn.
That's like, and then they said we're going to take a year off, and then and I thought it was going to be a year off, and they put the Assassin's Creed movie out, which was really a bad movie. So you all lied to us and did the opposite of what we said. That's trolling shit. Go ahead, Ricky.
I just got it right now. So basically, they canceled out. They delayed Avatar, 23-24. They actually canceled the Splinter Cell VR title and the Ghost Recon Frontline, and two unannounced titles have seen their development seized. So I don't know what the fuck going on.
I don't even know if that's a good thing.
Yep.
Yo, what's the last Ubisoft game that came out?
Yo, what up, Terry?
What's good, my guy? Good to see you, bro.
Last what?
What's the last Ubisoft game that came out? Chat, any of y'all know?
Roller Champions.
Is it really Roller Champions?
Really Roller Champions? That don't count.
Nope.
What about
Extraction? Extraction. X Defiant. Yo, why are we talking about X Defiant?
I'm just saying, I'm surprised because you normally
X Defiant would never see the light of day, bro.
Ubisoft, they grind so crazy. I'm being facetious. They grind so crazy. They don't hit you with 37 games in a year, bro. This is the first time when they ain't hit me with 37. These motherfuckers, they put out 37 games in 12 months, man.
It's coming next year.
They ain't give a fuck, man.
Avatar game we've been waiting for since 2013.
I ain't been waiting for it. I'm gonna play it, but I ain't been waiting on that shit though.
I waited. Forgotten champions, bro.
That's a goddamn shame, boy. Moving on. Sony, we talked to you. They're supposedly, this is not a surprise. They're interested in Square Enix to acquire. I'm tired of this acquisition shit too. They're interested in Square Enix Japan. They're not interested in the Western studios. Which is why Square Enix sold a lot of those games for fucking pennies, guys. When we seen the games that they sold to the Embracer Group for that small ass price, I was shocked. I don't know why Sony's not interested, but they are interested in the Japanese games.
It makes a lot of sense. Of course.
It does make sense because it is a Japanese company and all that kind of stuff. But like some of those Western games would have done well to stay in Square Enix. And excuse me, this is outside of acquisition. This acquisition shit is whack. Every generation, it's a new generation of bullshit to argue about. And this is a generation of dudes on my acquisition, bro. Can we just make video games, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? Shit is whack. Microsoft, you not out of the woods. Microsoft, y'all been getting praise from me for goddamn 9 months straight, bro. It's your time. Go ahead and step forward. Microsoft, y'all boys is bugging the fuck out. Let me tell you something. I love the Halo campaign. It was my first one. Regardless of the other campaigns that some people told me were much better. That's because y'all veterans, and I will always listen to a veteran who's been playing the game over myself who's new, because you don't always know. It's just like a person who plays Call of Duty for the first time. They might think Vanguard is the greatest shit ever. Meanwhile, it's fucking ass. Anyway, I really love the Halo campaign. However, we wanted to play co-op off rip on stream, and it released without it. It is 7 months later, and you put the co-op out. Okay. But there's no online matchmaking for people who don't have people that they could just invite. Who are you helping when you do that shit? And what is the rationale to say that that is okay? Because it's not. Your Halo fans have been dedicated for 15 years or whatever it is. They've been there from the beginning. The least you can do is give them co-op at launch and matchmaking for people that don't have 3 other people to play with. The fact that you have no matchmaking, and if you've taken 7 months to put co-op, is fucking absurd. Now,
wait, it's worse.
I feel like they're going to launch Halo LFG.
I don't, but this makes people worried, and they have a right to be worried, simply because a lot of people felt that they didn't have enough content that like they expected, and they felt like the multiplayer modes and all that, they felt like stuff was kind of missing, and I've heard that from many fans, you know, people who love the franchise, but they just felt like there should have been a little bit more done. So if you're doing that with the multiplayer and then your single player has no co-op and no matchmaking, there is a concern, because that is like, you know, that's one of your big 3. If you're treating your big 3 like that, I would hope that you don't do that with the other new shit that you acquired, because as a fan of all these games, I didn't give a fuck about the acquisition from Activision. What did we do when we got on the podcast? The first thing me and Ricky said was, I don't give a damn about the acquisition. I was like, yo, I'm excited because somebody might be able to fix my game. Y'all might be able to fix Overwatch. You might be able to fix COD. I don't give a damn who owns it. Fix the shit. So I don't give a fuck who owns the game. But you can't do that. You cannot delay the game 2 times, and then when it finally comes out, it's missing stuff that the other games had. You took a while to fix the Master Chief Collection, and I know it's in much better shape now, but we gotta stop doing this shit, bro. And then this is the same energy that fucking Naughty Dog got when they ain't had no multiplayer in The Last of Us 2. So don't come in here talk about, no, fuck that shit. Microsoft, y'all bugging the fuck out, bro. Do better, man.
Can I just say that?
Yeah.
Halo is ass. That's all. I just want to let that be known that Halo is ass.
You want to expound on that in a second? Go ahead, Ricky, because he got to explain himself.
Yeah, look, I love Halo, bro. Like, I grew up, I love Halo. The gameplay for Halo Infinite is actually really fucking good. The gameplay, everything about the multiplayer sucks large cocks. Like, when I tell you that the amount of girth that's in this game, it just sucks. And like the reward system, the rank system is just garbage. But gameplay wise, bro? This is not well endowed. I don't know. It's just some wrong shit about it. I just know that Halo's gameplay is really good, but I'm letting you know it sucks real girthy cocks. But huge outside ones. Of that, and peep, I heard this. I didn't beat the story yet, but I heard the story completion, everything. It was really good. This is the problem. There's multiple issues with this co-op. One, you cannot access that shit unless you got accepted into the Xbox Insider program for Halo. Which, why the fuck are you releasing this like as if a co-op story should be released to people within waves? Let everybody experience it for themselves. This Insider program bullshit needs to stop. I don't know if these Xbox dudes be feeling like they got fucking tickets, front row tickets to the dick sucking contest. I don't know what it is, but I do know that this Insider program shit is garbage truck juice. Bitch, drop the fucking game demo and just let us play this shit. The fact that I can't even play this shit with my guys, because of the fact that this shit is in an Insider program, is garbage truck juice. Okay, yo, Maz, get him up out of here, bro. Whoever the fuck that is. But
oh
That shit is garbage truck juice.
My man name was that shit.
Yo,
That name is crazy.
Crazy.
Like, look,
That shit is crazy.
We've been on this.
I stuttered it because I seen it.
Like, look, that's come on, man. Like
Yo, I stuttered because I seen that shit and I'm like, well, what the? And I was like, hey, the game got to be better. And I don't even know what the fuck I was saying, but no, the co-op I also heard doesn't carry unlockables, progress, anything. If the official co-op finally releases, everyone who plays it right now, all their progress, unlockables and stuff, the achievements that are not available yet, and you beat it now, does not carry over when the official co-op drops.
You're sure?
Yes, and you know what? I'm gonna double down on it, and I believe it because Kid Smooth was complaining about it. Kid Smooth was even come on, man.
Smooth. Y'all got Kid Smooth complaining. You fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
I'm gonna tell you right now. You get him complaining, you done. You fucked up bad.
Early access co-op, son.
Early access co-op, 7 months later, to your baby franchise that deserves better. It does. And anybody who would say that it doesn't, like, I don't think you're being honest with yourself. I feel when you have your flagship products, this is any industry, anywhere, they give that the most love that they can before they put it out. That's just how stuff works. Bottom line. I mean,
yeah.
With the exception of McDonald's, when you go get that Big Mac and that shit be leaning, you know what I mean?
I'm like, if it ain't leaning, it ain't good.
You eating leaning sandwiches, man?
Listen, if it's crafted perfectly, man, they took too much time when it's gonna be cold.
What?
I said what I said.
I bought my nephew a 4 for $4. His milkshake had 2 bugs in it.
Oh, and that's just dirty.
Yeah, and his sandwich was leaning.
The leaning sandwich
was good, man.
Because the cheese, they give you a hot burger, but the cheese don't even melt on that shit. Cheese just a hot burger with cold cheese is the wildest shit, bro.
Hey, I remember I had some. I forgot. I think it was McDonald's or something. And the cheese, it was in the box. The cheese was off the burger. It was just bread and meat, and the cheese was off the burger.
Yeah.
Bro, I ate a burger once from McDonald's. Like, I was like, fuck. I was like starving. This was like when I first moved here, this crib. And I actually still had the patty. What's that? The wrap that's on the patty. You know when you buy a burger and you about to put it on the grill, you gotta take the shit off of it.
Yeah.
The
paper that they use to separate each patty.
My shit had a paper on it, bro. My shit had flavor on it too, because they done grilled the fuck out of it, and it was melted cheese on it too. That's some bullshit. So you do know what I did, right?
What's up, Rayon?
That's great.
Rayon, I'm glad you're here. Rayon, you are a god.
Shout out to Rayon.
Bro. Shout out to Rayon. We appreciate you.
Hey.
I'm not an active Twitter user. Everybody knows this. You may be lucky. That tweet I did today, I don't even know the last time I tweeted. I don't really get on Twitter that much because I'm too tired of reading everybody's think pieces, bro. At the end of the day, go ahead and get that account out of there. At the end of the day, man, it's just, I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't know who we think we are when we get on these platforms and we do these arguments every day. So I just don't get on there like that. But I see Rayon, I see your shit all the time, bro. Straight up.
Yo, why? Yo,
all the news, man. He got all the news.
Yo, he got everything. I ain't gonna lie. We appreciate you, man.
Y'all legends.
I ain't gonna lie. Everything is solved if you get some pussy, my brother. I'm so sorry. I feel bad.
You're asking a lot of him.
A whole lot.
You're asking a lot. Because if he did, I don't think he'd have time to do that. Shout out to Vince McMahon. I'm sure that whoever's in the chat, I'm sure this is your hero, by the way. He's retired from the.
Wow.
That's a crazy segue, right?
Crazy.
But Vince, it's no surprise that you're out here doing what you're doing, out here giving out hush money. These rich dudes from the entertainment industry that are of the older age in a certain generation, I'm not surprised that these motherfuckers is out here doing scumbag shit, doing all kind of stuff, because people take their power and they use it against people to get them to do stuff at their will. And some of them pay money out to keep people quiet. But you get busted. Vince, I'm not shocked. It's tough. I don't really watch wrestling. I haven't really watched this since it's been a long time, bro. I don't watch it. So, I mean, Vince was very entertaining growing up, but you're out here, Y'all here putting your man's where it don't go when people ain't ask. And then you said, I'm sorry about that. Let me pay you. Now somebody's gonna type, but the bitches took the money. They did. And you probably would too. Let's move on.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Well, yeah, move on, bro.
Let's just go ahead and just next topic. What we got? What's on the docket?
GameStop.
Oh.
Anytime I say your name, I don't ever have anything nice to say. Okay. I don't know if I will. Okay. Now, when you went into GameStop as a kid, or Funkoland, or EB Games, or Electronic Boutique, it was like Christmas. It was so amazing. They got all the shit in here. They got the demos. Even when we stood in line for Madden releases at midnight and all that shit, or even up until Black Ops 2 was probably the last time I did that. It was amazing. But now and forever, honestly, I don't have anything nice to say about y'all. Y'all are unbelievable. Y'all selling NFTs and shit. The NFT, this boy sold an NFT, the Burning Man, the Falling Man, jumping out that building on September 11th to his death. Now, that is a very iconic and sad image because that's somebody's family member, and that's the last way they're ever going to see that person is when the tower went down, he jumped out head first off the top of that goddamn building. GameStop, you would allow somebody to remix and repurpose an image like that, and you can call it creative art because I seen what they did with it, but you should not be allowing people to sell art based off of some shit like that. I mean, do y'all have any morals? These are, you know what? What do I expect? In the middle of COVID, I'm talking about the height of COVID. It ain't like now where people get COVID and like it's not as scary, but you know, we all had that shit on here actually. So I already know.
I had that.
Now that shit got now for a couple weeks though. Y'all ain't the chat. Y'all ain't see me. That shit was fucked up.
Yeah, I was out here for a month.
Telling you, but
It had me reflecting.
in the height of COVID, I'm talking about, bro. My fucking all the dentist offices were closed because they were not considered essential, right? GameStop said they was essential business and would not close. I should not expect anything from a company that sells video games that considers themselves essential in the middle of a pandemic in the first 90 days of that shit when schools were closed. Yeah, bro. They ain't had, bro, I went to the store to get oatmeal. That shit was gone, bro. People was taking like 50 packs of meat, total disrespect, piling up in the car. They ain't give a fuck about nobody. In the middle of this going on at the GameStop, y'all essential? You're essential, bitch. You're fucking essential? Essential. The fuck is going on around here, GameStop? And now you're selling NFTs. I don't know why.
Of fallen victims. Yo, no funny shit. They selling NFTs of fallen victims and throwing motorcycle masks on them.
I mean,
they all look like the Purge. They look like Purge characters, bro.
GameStop, you suck dick. Honestly. Now I've been in your store. So I'm the problem.
I was just there.
Last time I was in GameStop was at the launch of PS5 because I went down there to get. I like physical copies whenever possible, not always possible. To get Sackboy, Demon's Souls, and like 3 other games. I was about ready to go down there and spend a couple dollars, but you know what? They didn't have them. You had one game. We don't have this. We don't have that. Bitch, what do you have? Because if you're truly essential, you have all my needs. They didn't have it. Then he gonna ask me if I wanted, the one game he had, he gonna ask me if I wanted fucking insurance in case something happened to the disc. I don't want your insurance, bitch. You're not gonna get me to pay you motherfucking disc insurance. Who breaks their game CDs and needs insurance? Who? Ken broke his disc?
Broke his whole PlayStation.
Can't break everything.
Can't kick this PlayStation the first time I played with him.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. Every time I go to GameStop, just so I don't feel like a hypocrite, I mean mug the dude behind the counter. Just so I let him know, like, I don't really fuck with you. You got what I want. Like, I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with this whole establishment. But I am gonna buy this shit. And you know what? I need a pre-order too.
I ain't pre-ordered.
You pre-order from GameStop?
Yeah, and then I go back and I cancel. I'm like that.
Nah. Don't try to clean it up. Like,
nah, I'm like that.
You see him?
Like you finesse.
Yo, son, I'm like that.
You giving them your money, giving them your pre-order money and all that. Don't try to fix it.
I'm like that.
Nah, bro. That's what the rappers be doing. They be doing bullshit and they try to make it sound hard like that. You pre-ordering like games at GameStop, dude?
Yo, I'm like that.
You not like that?
You ain't like nothing.
Yo. I let them know. I say, yo, that's the new PlayStation controller. Man, give me that right now. And they be like, all right. I'm like, all right. And they be like, why you said it like?
You said,
and then I be like, and then I look at them and I'm like, you know what, man, I got points on my shit too. Scan it, bitch. Scan it right now. And they do it. I'm like that.
And then you re-up your subscription to Game Informer. Chat.
Yeah, I did.
This motherfucker got Game Informer PDF documents that he got from his GameStop membership.
Yo, they really do that. Didn't they do that shit for like they did do that. No, yo, Raunchy, they really do that shit. Like when you re-up, when you re-up on it, they send you fucking PDFs. A fucking Game Informer, bro.
I don't know if they still do it. They used to. I don't know. Game Informer. Hey, chat. I'm gonna make y'all depressed. One day y'all gonna be old enough to tell y'all kids or any of y'all younger loved ones that they used to make video game magazines and you had some. And at that point, they gonna tell you old as fuck. Remember that if you remember that magazine? At 15 years, these kids gonna tell you, what are you talking about? What is Game Informer? What is that? And you gonna be like, damn, it just hit me. Enjoy, man. Game Informer, man. Anyway, lastly,
y'all don't got Game Informer. Y'all got Champ Chong. That's crazy. That's tough for y'all.
You've been on Champ Chung head since he lied to us on 2000.
The worst content creator ever touched the surface of the web browser, yo.
This dude holds grudges against content creators that he's never talked to.
Yo, son, I was going through it financially, and I spent a couple of my dollars, and I sold some games like a crackhead at GameStop. I sold 10 games and got like $2, and I ended up buying GTA for $360, thinking it worked in my next gen console, and it didn't. I believed him. You know what? He's one of the worst content creators to ever touch a cat mouse keyboard and to ever just go on Google and YouTube.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's why T Martin got you blocked now, because you don't know how to show nobody respect.
Yo, hey, listen, that scamming motherfucker got no choice but to be my friend now. We work together now with 2K Next Maker. So every time he's in the chat, I'll be like, hey, T, how you doing? You remember me? Yeah? Fucking
You're not
scammer.
getting unblocked, bro.
Yeah, he gonna unblock me soon. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with your second channel too, huh? I'll talk to him like that. I'm like that.
Guys, we can't confirm this information, by the way, once again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the boys over here, you know what I'm saying? If y'all wasn't here earlier, we got sponsored by Advanced GG.
Yes, sir.
So this is our first podcast sponsor. So you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be no crazy ad placements where we just take y'all away for 40 minutes and all that type of shit. But just know,
real shit though.
You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to get any links in the description, code GMG 30% off.
Real shit. Raunchy and Chase tasted it, man. Both of them, they give you their honest opinions.
I ain't taste nothing. I ain't taste nothing. The way you just said that shit, I ain't taste nothing, dude.
Yo, what's that in your hands?
I don't know.
Hey,
I ain't taste nothing.
Man, you tasted it.
Don't get a taste, man. Don't get a taste. Don't get a taste.
Get a taste, yo. You got a little something on you. How you say it, Raunchy? How you said it to him? You got a little something on him?
I know Chase before the podcast got a little something on him. He got a little on him. It was crazy, chat.
He got a little advance on him.
He got a little on him.
He got a little advance on him.
Y'all brought that shit to the stream. Y'all brought that shit to the stream. We gonna have
it hurt a little bit. It hurt a little bit, didn't it?
All right. You can't even voice crack a piece around these dudes, bro. J King, thank you, bro. I didn't see you, my God. Thank you. Everybody else, make sure y'all like this stream. So last topic of the day. Shout out to the 1,000. Y'all came in just in time. I should appreciate y'all boys. Cause yeah, by the way, Funny Moments 74 is going live as soon as the show's over. So when this is over, y'all might want to go over there. Y'all streaming the 2K League shit? Nah.
Around that time, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So GTA 6. Now, I want to say this is a rumor. I don't think or know if anything is confirmed. I will not have y'all hold me accountable if this is wrong. It is being released that it is a possibility that there will be a playable female protagonist on the game this time. I do want to add, before the incels get upset, that
you said that?
I said that.
Oh, no, you just
Oh yeah,
you can't see it on Twitch.
we ain't on
Fucking
fucking Twitch.
Why should the incels get protection when they get on here and talk shit to everybody else?
I can call
can't
people
call
virgins on here too. Go be
I don't really call people
good.
virgins. There's not really wrong with that unless you're an incel and, you know what I mean, in tandem. If it's in tandem, then you know what I mean, it's sad.
No, it's actually confirmed though what we saw today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be what the document said, what the article said is that it's going to be basically two characters, male and female, that are based off of Bonnie and Clyde. Now, I don't know if that's correct or not. That's what the article said. As a matter of fact, if I have to pull it up, I will pull that shit up just like I did that last link. This is from IGN. And I know how everybody feels about them. So what are y'all thoughts on GTA 6, Rockstar, and or the first possibility of a female lead?
Okay, I just want to say, not everybody in the comments, but a couple people. If y'all playing a female character upsets y'all to the point where you won't even touch the story mode, you might be a little weird, my guy. I'm saying you gotta look within to see what upsets you so much about a female protagonist in a video game that you just say you won't touch the shit. That's one. And secondly, it's cool. It's just a different take on it. It's nothing too much different. It's gonna be a GTA game, whether it's a female lead or a male lead or both, or like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cool. I hope the game's actually good.
That's all I want. Just make it work. I don't care who I play as. Make it work. Now, I do know people do have a preference for male characters, and that's fine. So if that's your preference, I don't want to catch you running around on Call of Duty with females. Somebody got small. They always come up with a nerd excuse for why they're using that shit too. Smaller hitbox. No, you just want to use a female. Just say that shit. You know what I mean? Y'all asking for females to be in the park and all out on 2K. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't get like that about that shit. I know some people don't like female leads. That's fine. But you ain't got to get all so. Remember that? Not my Battlefield. They got women here. Like, who fuck
I ain't gonna lie.
Shit?
I ain't gonna lie. Them dudes who said that shit, bro. I don't even know if they even know what pussy look like. I'm sorry, but that shit is crazy. Not my Battlefield. You sound like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie. Sound like Jake, Mr. Captain Community. Never mind. Keep going, bro.
It's your world now, man. You the last one, man.
Oh, I'm the last one. All right, bet. So what I was saying was, I have no problem with it, bro. It's Rockstar, bro. They're not giving us a fucking woke character. Like, I'm tired of people with that shit on Twitter. Oh, they going woke. And I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up, man. Not everything is goddamn woke. Like, this ain't a situation where like they didn't even put out details yet. They didn't even say this female, she's this empowered woman. Like, no, man, it's Rockstar. You know, they're crazy. So you already know they're going to make this chick a badass chick. And if they're going to do a Bonnie and Clyde type story, you know it's going to be a badass story. And you know what? I even got a thought that they purposely not even announcing the other character, if there is one, on purpose to have a lot of these little ass kids upset and be weird, just so that when that time comes that they announce actually there's two characters you're going to be playing as, it's just a big W. Because how many years has it been? GTA's been around since the 90s. You've never seen a main female lead. That's actually a fire take. We've seen the shit they've done. They added 3 characters in this particular game, in a game. And a lot of us, and I asked Chase and Ron Cheetahs before, and I said, if you really think about it, what if the game has done an open world, had 3 interchangeable characters with their own storyline in it that made sense, that wasn't forced, that actually did it? I know GTA, we sick of that shit right now. But at the time that it came out, that was one of the biggest shits that we've seen. Not many games are doing that. You're either going to get the Bethesda where you get the first person, we don't even know who this character is, open world, where we get to pick different characters, or you're going to get something like Rockstar. So if they're going to do it with a female character, I actually don't give a shit. It didn't bother me at all. What bothered me was the location. If it's true that it's in Miami, I'm like, oh God. But that's about it. I don't really care about anything else. I don't know why people are so pressed about if it's a female. Like, if it's a female, I'm like, that hurt a little bit.
Shit.
It did. That hurt me. And I felt acid reflux at the same time. So I don't know if that was part of it, but that shit did hurt. Thank you for calling that. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. That shit kind of weird, bro. Like, I think it's weird when people have this like weird opinion, and I see it all over Twitter about this whole woke shit. I know what's woke. You want to know what's woke and too woke? the whole Amazon Prime Video, and look, I ain't mad at it. Just I'm like, okay, like they're forcing it. I hate shit being forced. They haven't even announced details. The Amazon Prime Video shit, where Cinderella is wearing a suit, or when the guy puts the glass slipper on her and she goes, no, I can do it myself. It's like, dude, that's kind of forced, bro. Like you're really changing up the whole point of Cinderella's story. Like I'm not look, I ain't scared of shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're on your channel, so it's really you being affected. But I ain't really scared of shit.
Yo,
you know,
that's
outside
crazy.
of that. No, but we're not saying but we're not saying nothing disrespectful. We're just saying like we know when things are being forced. Look, we know when things are being forced. Let's be honest. No.
Right. I didn't watch the trailer, bro.
No. Let's be fair though. Let's be no. Everybody who's watched the trailers of these games, I mean these movies, like when they kind of change up like what once was this, it's like all right, you're forcing it. They're not doing that with GTA, bro. Like people need to chill the fuck out.
We'll find out if they are, and people won't buy the shit. And I'm not saying just because you want to buy something don't mean you shouldn't have an opinion or you shouldn't complain. Because that's a terrible take that the internet loves to use. Is though you're gonna buy it anyway. That's beside the goddamn point, bro. That's like telling somebody that they shouldn't buy season tickets. I mean, to whatever team they like because they know the team will suck ass. Like, I still want to be entertained at the end of the day. So like, I might buy the tickets, but I know this team is gonna be trash. Anyway, shout out to Fusion. He said, I'm not excited for GTA 6 because they lost the lead writers who made all the other GTAs, Bully, Red Dead. And I think this GTA story will be bad. That doesn't get talked about enough, by the way. When you see lead people leave, whether they're writers, directors, designers, whoever, that shit is a big deal because sometimes they leave in the middle of story arcs and stuff like that, and then somebody is asked to come in and finish it up. Some people don't have a vision to make that shit right. So that is something to concern, to think about. And you know, it's impossible for GTA to be bad. Let me tell you something. See, before we go, I've been doing this gaming shit for too long. In the nevers, in the impossible, I think I'm at a point now where I maybe shouldn't say that, because time and time again, I've been proven wrong for the wrong and right reasons, thinking that some shit was never going to happen. I'd be very careful saying some shit like that. I'm telling you. Now, I don't think it's going to be, but impossible, man, they done made the impossible happen in a bad way with these games, bro. Telling you. Anyways, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out. You all are legends, and I appreciate y'all for always coming through. Check out Funny Moments 74. I'm gonna make that live. They're doing some 2K League reactions on Twitch here, probably in the next hour or so. We're going to work on some content. We are going to see y'all very, very soon. Raid stream on the way because I lost that bet. You got anything I want to say?
Catch us around like 9
o'clock.
Yeah, I may be live a little sooner. Doing some. I don't know. I might be doing something though.
Bet that up.
See.
Fire, man.
My latest total.
Chat, we love you. Peace.